How's everybody doing today? How are you having fun? Well, hang on a second here. It looks like the video capture may need a little bit of work, but in the meantime, let me go ahead and turn that off. But, yeah, something's going on here. Video capture device, properties. I'm going to deactivate, then I'm going to reactivate. What else going on here, man? Let's get you activated. Ah, bless me. So it's all about the tech, right? Hang on. I went ahead and tried to check this stuff out before we started, and of course, it didn't want to quite work. So give me a second. I'm using my computer from work, which has a tendency to be a little finicky with some things. Hey, everybody. How are you? Oh, man, it is good to see you, and it is good to be seen here. It is a lovely Sunday here in Massachusetts. We're doing, I've been playing around with the stream elements and all kinds of fun things of that nature. So I figured, we'd try some things a little bit different today. And what I'm going to do here is play some originals for you. I can't play covers, weirdly enough, because, broadly speaking, they don't want me to monetize things that are other people's work, which I make. I'm in complete agreement there. So here's what we're going to do. I am going to play a bunch of originals for you. We're going to have some fun. It has been a really good weekend here. Had some time out on Friday, went over to some friends. We played a bunch of tunes. My friend Danielle Pinels just launched her new single. So if you want to go out and look for her on Spotify, Danielle Pinels, she's got a brand new single out there called Of Mice and Men, and it's thinking about memories of friends that we don't see as much anymore and just kind of growing up and all the feels, man. All the feels. So what I'm going to do for you here, we have a slightly different tech setup here than we've had in the past. I'm going to go ahead and move this camera just a touch so that you can see me. How are y'all doing? I have some tunes that I've been working on that I want to play for you here, some of which are going on the new album that I'm in the process of recording. And I'm going to start off with one of them. This is actually kind of an old song, but it's going to be new to you, and also it's still just fun to play. This is a little song called Bus Ride. I got change for the red and tan. Now I'm ready to go, and I can make it on my own. But I want you to know that though your letters keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. Well, I'm not ready for no long distance love affair. Just can't explain, honey. Just need to get there. And all your letters that keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. Got my window seat my sights to see. Got to get you, lose him for me. And though your letters that keep me company, I won't stay sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I'm on a bus ride. Your letters keep me company, but I'm not sitting still. I'm on a bus ride. I just want to tune up here just a little bit and maybe just kind of make this space a little bit better so you can actually see me a little bit better. Man, we are sharp. That's what happens when the guitars sit around and you keep flipping between instruments. You may notice my my Paul, not an actual Les Paul, but a The Paul, sitting there behind me. I was toying with the idea of doing this show part electric, but I don't quite have things set up just right there yet. Speaking of setup, there's a bunch of stuff I'm going to point out to you here in just a second. That sounds right. All right, folks. So, new stuff here on the feed. You can see just a little bit in terms of graphics, and you'll be able to see it a little bit in terms of functionality here as well. Was able to set up some new things in the feed, like, for example, a bunch of the command stuff that you can do in the chat, and I would really welcome you to do that. The either the exclamation point tips or tunes or merch. On the tips, that's pretty self-explanatory, and I cannot tell you how much I really, really appreciate all the support that I get from all y'all out there. You know, I'm still building the audience on the Twitch side, but certainly on Facebook and on Instagram, it's been fantastic. For tunes, if you do the exclamation point tunes, that's going to take you to the links of where you can either find my stuff on either Bandcamp, and by the way, you can actually order the CD now, the one that you see up in the screen. Or you can go ahead and listen to me for free on Spotify. And then the last there is merch. We actually have now Chris Steele Band merch. There's a really nice coffee mug that is there, as well as some T-shirts and a couple of other things that are going to be coming along as we go. So one more little bit of adjustment here very quickly. Hopefully the whole thing won't freaking fall apart on me. There we go. That's better. How's everybody doing? So. This song is one that I wrote a couple of years ago, and it's on a SoundCloud collection that I did called Wayfinding. I have not actually figured out kind of when, where, how that stuff's going to be released. I was hanging out with my friend Ethan on Friday night, just starting to jam around on some stuff, and I'm wondering if we ought to get into the studio and maybe, you know, do some of those older tunes in addition to the new stuff that I've been writing, just to try and get them out there. But anyway, in the meantime, this is called No One's Coming. There's a room, black as coal, cold as steel, still you lose control. Bring good men to speed the plow. Got to fill those seats somehow. With a million eyes inspecting no one that I know. When you're standing in one's coming. No one's coming to the show. Bring an act with lots of flash, 'cause in this game it's all for cash. Cry a song, not guilty cage. No one on the world's the truest stage. With a million eyes inspecting, no one that I know. Standing in the limelight, is there anyone below? The starkest truth arriving, a reality of woe. You know no one's coming. No one's coming to the show. No one's coming. I want to play a song for you here now that wrote a couple of years ago. It's again on that same SoundCloud collection. If you look for Chris Steele Band over there on SoundCloud, you'll find a bunch of these songs, including this one, which is called Not Sleeping. And of all the songs that I've done where I'm like really proud of like guitar tone, this is probably the best in terms of tone that I've been able to find. So, but here it is on an acoustic. Actually, hang on. That's bothering me a touch. And as I'm noticing, we didn't have all of that in there too. So, looking for nothing and finding something hidden in plain sight. Looking at that perfect truth that simply isn't quite. Trembling voices, shaking hands, I see them both in you. Even though I understand there's nothing more to do. What more can I be but your tense sympathy? We're getting through life but no one's saying everything's alright. 'Cause I see everything. I found my way and I'm not sleeping. I hear everything. I found my way and I'm not sleeping anymore. Are you going to cut and run before it comes to pain? Will you try for what's to come or turn and walk away? Can you give what isn't yours? Can you pay the check? Can you find another way? Yeah, never pay it back. I don't know. Trying to step away, I'm getting burned by the flames. Misery loves company, and less company brings the pain. What more can I be but your tea and sympathy? Getting through life but no one saying everything's alright. 'Cause I see everything. I found my way and I'm not sleeping. I hear everything. I found my way and I'm not sleeping anymore. I do enjoy playing that one. And yeah, there are a couple of notes that are now a little bit out of my range, but oh man. So MD Selects 2, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for that compliment. I really appreciate it. It's great to see you. I am going to go ahead and hang on. Tools off of other guitars, right? So I am going to play a song that is off of the disc that's up there. This is a little song about trying to do the best, and it's a pandemic song, right? It's a COVID song. This is one about really trying to find resilience ourselves when we're not really able to be around the people that we love. Now, thankfully, we're getting past that. I don't know about you, but I'm getting out a lot more. I've been playing live gigs. It feels fabulous. But even today, I got a text from my brother. He's just feeling a little bit like he'd like to get together with everybody sooner rather than later. So we're talking a little bit about how we're actually going to make that happen. So this is a song about that. This is a song called Home. What if home is where we cannot go, 'cause we're already there? What if we're so busy trying to find something that's really nowhere? What if love is the thing we want to feel, but we never can find a soul to give us the things that we won't give ourselves, and no one can ever know? But I know every moment on, we get a little closer to home. I know every moment on, it's just that we'll never know. So what if hope is is what we want to find, but we never can find the spot. Maybe a crumb and it may be someone, it may be something or not. Wanting more out of life, expecting and seeing the same. What do you want from your life? Expecting that nobody came. So what if sons and daughters go wandering and deserts devoid of dreams? What if lovers starving and loving, though saying less than they mean? What if pain is less of a default than a lazy view of the world? Or what if falling out of a lifeboat is more than anyone could? What if home is where we cannot go, 'cause we're already there? What if we're so busy trying to find something that's really nowhere? But I know every moment on we get a little closer to home. I know every moment on it's just that we'll never know. I know every moment on we get a little closer to home. I know every moment on it's just that we'll never know. Well, I know that every moment on we get a little closer to home. Well, I know that every moment on it's just that we'll never know. Let's see, what else do we want to play here? I am thinking, how about here's another song about growing old a little bit. This is a song about feeling like you're not actually as much in the dustbin as maybe you might otherwise think, about not being damaged goods. And in fact, that's the title of the song. This is a song called Damaged Goods. Maybe I've flown too many miles above the clouds. Maybe I've known too many loves. For all I know, there's someone trying to save me there from up above. Maybe I've got too many loads upon my back. Maybe, let me do that again. Maybe I've got too many loads upon my back to ever want to walk upright. Too many scars upon my soul to feel that everything's I still think there'll come a time from memory space or some forgotten rhyme, with all the storms that I've withstood. Still don't think that I'm damaged goods. What if the dreams we made were castles in the sky? What if I ever lose your love? What if we lose our nerve and finally let it fall apart? I still think there'll come a time, and I know that we'll see the signs. I've explained, you understood. I still don't think that I'm damaged goods. All of my music was just rust glued to plastic. All of my dreams are just missing the night. I don't know how to find the fantastic. I don't know how to make all of this alright. Alright. I still think there'll come a time, and I know that we'll see the signs. You'll find the sea, I said you would. I still don't think that I'm damaged goods. No, not damaged goods. No. So it's funny with all of these fun things that we get to play with, how still there are distractions that come in. My brother was calling me actually while we were, I was playing that tune. So I got to call him back a little bit later. Got to make sure we put everything on mute when we go ahead and do this, right? I have another song, another older song that I want to play for you here. This is a song that came off a disc that I did about 2015. And it's a song about trying to find your space in what is nominally a younger person's game when you're a little bit, a couple of years past when most of the other people are there. So it's a little song called Old Age and Treachery. And it goes like this. When the strange and wondrous truths of our time make their way upon the stage before their prime, old age and treachery, old age and treachery shall overcome. The shining signs of love inspired will be denied. The tempest wins what's yours is mine, and you're cast aside. Old age and treachery, old age and treachery shall overcome. Old age and treachery, old age and treachery, old age age and treachery shall overcome. When the ocean found her start is when the earth first broke her heart. And if my eyes can find your soul, just one gaze can burn a hole. And if the birds forget to sing and never bring another spring, youth is just another toy. Leave us all up in a knot. We'll pluck you by the greenest shoots and saw what's left down to the roots. I'll take your tried finality, show you start finality, yeah. When the strange and wondrous truths of our time make their way upon the stage before their prime, old age and treachery, old age and treachery shall overcome. Old age and treachery, old age and treachery, old age and treachery shall overcome. Go! Seriously, if you get a chance, go ahead over to Spotify. Go ahead and try and find that. I recorded that under Stealing Time, so STEELINGTIME. It's I get to really kind of flex the electric stuff a bit and really kind of go nuts on the solo with the wah wah, and it is a lot of fun. I still have a couple more tunes I want to play for you here. I figure I'll take you till the top of the hour or nearabouts as whatever. Especially because we did have a little bit of those technical hiccups at the beginning there. Not really that bad, but still, again, trying to find our way here a little bit. And I think what I will play is this one, which is... So one of my favorite bands of all time is Porcupine Tree. Steven Wilson does just incredible stuff. I get the distinct feeling he's a fairly difficult individual, but I do enjoy the stuff that he does. I've got a huge kind of a prog rock, just stuff that I listened to growing up. You may not be able to tell it from the kind of stuff that I write, but I do occasionally steal a chord here or there, or just learn a chord from some of the weirder stuff I end up listening to. So it's an EM plus 2, I believe. Same chord as that. Yeah, that's an EM2. E minor with a second on top of it. And I was just strumming that one day. It was during the winter, one of those weird days where it's actually feeling a little bit spring-like outside. And this whole song kind of just fell together pretty much like right after that. So let me go ahead and play that. And actually, as I'm thinking about it, that's probably the song. I'll play that on the outro if I can pick that up on Spotify in a little bit here. But in the meantime, here we go. Don't you know that I am sleepy? She said. The morning sun is in your eyes, the light shines true, and there I find surprise. Don't you know the day is wasting? He said. I know I said I'd never go, but still I find you seem to know instead. But in the end, we come alone and leave alone, my friend.
let's pretend that what's been lost we'll find again in the end. My friend, stay close to me, I'm drowning, she said. I know I've seen that face before, I looked at someone else, I saw it then. Can't you see it's over, they said. It's just a dream of fading tune, like a springtime winter afternoon. But it's me then. Well, come alone, leave alone, my friend. So let's pretend that what's been lost we'll find again in the end, my friend. 'Cause the man that's side forever distant, always lost in just this instant, can't be lost, they've never known. The different roads were never shown on the map that charts their lives. We're all too soon, the end arrives when they pass this star-crossed love. Life's too short not to forgive. Can't you see I'm weeping, she said. The setting sun will leave the sky, darkness comes and then I'll fly away. Fly away. But in the end, come alone, leave alone, my friend. So let's pretend what's been lost we'll find again in the end, my friend.
So let's see, I got a couple more I want to play for you here. By the way, for those of you that are out there, hopefully you'll be with me here on other times, and we'll do different things. I'll take you into the studio with me, show you a little bit about the recording process, and we'll do other bits of this kind of fun stuff as well. But for right now, also I do tend to every once in a while when I'm like doing some gaming stuff like playing Sea of Thieves or things of that nature, I'll be on there as well. So I have a song here. This is a song that's actually on the thing I am nope. Just trying to remember exactly. This is one of those songs that it's still very, very new to me. I wrote it not that long ago. So I'm still trying to remember exactly how it goes. Now, I've recorded it, and it's going to be on the next set of things, but it's strange. You write something, it comes out of your own mind and out of your own heart and of your own soul, and yet it's still not all that easy to remember exactly how things go. So, with that, this is a little song called Be Careful What You Wish For, and it goes like this. Young and hopeful, head full of dreams. See that look on your face and know what it means. Looking over my shoulder, but then down the road, searching hard for dreams of fears to unload.
Got some wisdom borrowed, some truth squirreled away. Learned enough to have something to say. Not quite a warning, but along that theme. Remember that things aren't all that they seem. So keep your living modest. I wish happiness for you, but be careful what you wish for, son, because it might come true. Nothing ventured, but then nothing gained. Nothing lost, but nothing retained. A willing look, a barbarous embrace.
Sorry.
A barbarous sting wipes that smile from your face. 'Cause it's a product of your fancy. There could be anything for you, but be careful what you wish for, son, because they might come true. Yeah, because it might come true. May you live in times of wonder, and kings and kaisers know your name. Life is never simple, kid, I hope I've made this plain. The longest road you'll ever take is from pleasure into pain. So go and watch your step through every loss and gain. Don't look beyond the surface. Don't look beyond the surface, because it's all the same. Yeah, because it's all the same. Because anything can happen under the crystal blue. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, son, because it might come true. Yeah, be careful what you wish for, son, because it might come true. Yeah, because it might come true.
We'll get that one a little cleaner as we learn a little bit more. I am going to play probably another couple of songs here. Probably. Well, we'll see if I do that one or no. I am going to do... Where's that capo? We'll do you in a little bit. But first, I'm going to go to the tuner here just for a second, because... There are a couple of things that I'll do in more open tunings, like this. This is kind of a, it's drop D on both ends, double drop D, double drop D. It's what happens, man. It's just what happens. So this is actually one of the first songs that I wrote after coming back to songwriting, probably about 10 years ago. This song is written about a place I used to live, a place called Chapel Hill, North Carolina. And if you're watching any March Madness basketball this weekend, you may be familiar with that place. Anyway, this is my little ode to it and how I miss it, but still, it's probably best that we're not together. It's called Caroline.
I'm proud to say I'm still that pissed off northern boy that you once knew. But hey, isn't that the way that we stay playing to our parts and stay true? But all these thoughts of not much consequence, never mind the doesn't make much sense, Caroline. I'm still holding on for you. All these thoughts have not much consequence. Never mind, it doesn't make much sense, Caroline. I'm still holding on for you. Caroline, I hope life's kept you well, brought you all its joys. I could never keep you happy like those other boys. But all these thoughts, not much consequence. Never mind, doesn't make much sense, Caroline. I'm still holding on for you. All these thoughts of not much consequence. Never mind, doesn't make much sense, Caroline. Still holding on for you. Oh, here it's cold and dark, and maybe so am I. I'm looking for you and the stars in the sky.
That's another one you can still find on Spotify, by the way. If you look up again, Stealing Time, it's off that first album, and look up Caroline, you'll be able to hear the recorded version of that, which is really oh so nice. I'll play at least one of those two tunes as we get out here, but I want to go ahead and clean up the tuning here. And I'm going to turn that off. It's nothing yet. Just popped into the head. Maybe we'll do some of that together sometime too. Little live songwriting, right? You guys seen the Beatles thing yet? The whole Peter Jackson Get Back. It is. I'm really looking forward to it. It's been sitting in our queue here for a little while, but I'm dying to see, as Paul McCartney is writing. I think that's probably as much of that as I can get away with playing before I start getting into copyright infringement. But as he's learning how to play, Get Back, as he's writing it, just doing it live, and I really want to be able to get that insight into what that writing process was like. For me, writing process is it's a strange animal. things will pop into my head, things will just kind of figure out and whatever. So these last two songs I'm going to play for you are really kind of exemplars of that. The first I'm going to play for you is a song that I've been working on. I wrote it last month, as I'm now looking at the date on the sheet. But the lyric came to me while I was riding my bike, probably a year or so ago, and it's a slight, almost a Young Frankenstein kind of a joke. It's the title of the song is I've Got the Heart of a Young Man, and it was really intended to. I guess the first part was my thinking that I'm actually doing okay for who I am and what I do. But then that little bit of Young Frankenstein-ness kind of came in and said, well, you've got the heart of a young man. Probably the cops are going to be on your trail pretty quick. I've got the heart of a young man. Well, it don't quite beat the same no more. Don't keep it fed like I did before. I've got the heart of a young man. If what it was has been long gone, it's still keeping strong, still keeping on. And I think they'll find me soon. They figure out my tune. Got the eyes of an old man. I see an X and Y and then there's Z, but it don't seem to make a damn to me. I've got the eyes of an old man. But the hardest thing that it seems for me is to try and see what they might see. So many memories, so many of life's tales. I put them up in jars and put them up for sale. Got the mind of a strange man. Never understood a single word he said. I think it's better if he's quiet instead. I've got the mind of a strange man. And all the thoughts that he thought himself are bottled up tight right on my shelf. And I think they'll find it soon if they figure out my tune. Yeah, I think they'll find it soon if they figure out my tune. Not enough coffee yet, right? So, go ahead and play one more for you here. This is one of those songs that just came full on out of nothing. It was up in Edmonton, staying at the Marriott Courtyard downtown, right on Jasper. And when you spend a lot of time in hotel bars and hotel restaurants, just you pay attention to the people that are around you. You just kind of figure out what life is like for them. And this whole song just started coming to me. So I then had to run back upstairs to my room, pull the guitar out, and started to write this. And this is how it went. This is called "All's Well That Ends." This is also going to be on the new disc that's coming out. So. Don't know how I'm 40 hours away. Don't care why my bed's half a world away. She tells me with a voice like Vaseline. Out on the bar, drinking Irish cream.
Maybe it's not my bed no more, I don't know. But it's nice of you to listen as to why I had to go. But I never asked a question or even said my name. Just sat there in silence, a friend all the same. And she said, all's well that ends. The simple truth for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll meet again, but all's well that ends. Well, shot comes after shot, bottle after next. Never quite gone, but never breaking for a rest. She tells me of a story, and how she left that place, how she ghosted from her life, left without a trace. Yeah, but distance is a poultice, and time can heal most wounds. And if you didn't notice, I'm working on it too. These traps we set upon us, and why I still feel blue. But I stop to smell the roses and fall in love like I still do. Well, reflections of the fairy lights shine on the bottle road. It's getting late, I said, I guess I ought to go. She didn't make a motion to encourage or object. I sat there in silence, longing to connect. Just one more, she whispered, then I'll head upstairs. Then she looked right at me and caught me unawares. Looked me in the eye and looked right through my soul as the last call bell began to toll. All's well that ends. A simple truth for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll meet again, but all's well that ends. All's well that ends. A simple truth for lovers, yeah, for lovers and for friends. And I may lie to you and say we'll be together again, but all's well that ends. Now, the nice thing is we will be together again. You'll be seeing me here again, right here, at the very least, next Sunday at the regular time. But in the meantime, I'm going to take you out on one of those older tunes. And I'm thinking that what we will do is, let's go ahead and we'll play this one here. And I'm going to go ahead and bring you on out. And have a good one. And we will see you really, really soon.